For some people, jealousy is a lot like love. Maybe that's just how I see it.
How are you doing today, sir?
Good, man. Wait a minute. That's not a green screen background. What is all that stuff behind you?
It's a lot of 6-scale video games, and if you go
Say,
up like
they look like arcade games, but they're small, right? Unless they're like a mile behind you. What are they?
no, man, this is not what I wanted to do, but like, so there's a company that
No
makes,
way.
yeah, and the
Okay,
crazy
look.
part is, oh
Sorry, we have
snap!
to do it.
That's all the game for me to select. That's funny. That's
I
amazing.
got that thing when I was like 11 years old.
That's amazing. So the ones I have actually all work. They're all like
You want
6
me to
scale.
turn that thing on? Because I can.
Oh, hold on, sir. We're
All right, we're doing this.
Let's go.
We're gonna do this. Here we go. Oh shit! Wait, I hid the key so that my little kids couldn't come in and play it whenever they want.
You know what's funny? This one actually I need to charge it. The battery doesn't work on that right now. So let's see if Space Ace goes. Hold on.
Space. Yes. Here we go.
Oh, I think I need to charge some of these.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here we go.
We're not talking about Killer Heat at all. We're talking about Street Fighter 2, but fuck it.
Like, what's really
Dude, look at
what's
that.
really
That's crazy.
Dude, listen, I love these things, and I would have all those games life size, but I don't have the space to like, and it's a lot of money, but I can play these. You know what I mean?
But it feels like expensive to make them even at that scale. How do you make one of those?
They're like, I mean, I hate saying this, but they're like, if you buy them when they're on pre-sale, they're like 160, but anywhere between 160 and 250, depending on what it is. But
Damn,
these
really?
things are amazing, dude. Like, they're amazing. And also, what's funny is, hold on, I have the volume down, but every single person watching this is like, you're not talking about the movie, but here we go. Hold on.
No way. Wow. But so then do you like play it with like this? Like you can operate that joystick?
Hold on, I gotta shut that off so I can hear you. Yeah, they all work. They're incredible.
Amazing.
Yeah, who's your character on Street Fighter 2?
Oh, I can play with anybody. I'll probably like if I really need to beat you, I'm gonna probably play with Ryu or Guile. But like the most recent one I played with Dalsim. I like Dalsim a lot.
He's a tough. If you're here, the thing I love about Street Fighter 2 the most is that if you are an expert at any of the characters, you can beat anybody. But like I like Ken and Ryu, and I really do like Zangief a lot.
Zangief,
you know,
that's hard. That's hard to be good at him. But if someone's actually good at Zangief, it's very hard to beat them.
Well, the secret to Zangief is you have to be able to get close. I mean, if someone is good with Ken and throwing things to keep you away, you're gonna lose. You know, like if someone
played Dalsim, if you were gonna play Zangief, I would play Dalsim. I'd keep you away with my stretchy ass arms and legs.
Yeah, exactly. No, so we're on this. Listen, I played this far too many times. But jumping into because everyone your team is like, Steve, shut the F up. You know, so
we'll talk about the movie too. Watch Killer Heat streaming on Amazon Prime. Now they're happy.
So what is true or false? You took this role because you wanted to get a vacation on Crete.
True.
So being serious, what was it actually about the project and the script that actually said, I really want to do this?
And we've been making murder mysteries, as you know, here in Hollywood since the dawn of the industry, and people were writing those murder mysteries before that. There's a reason that this genre continues to live. It's fun to watch. It's adapted from a great short story by Jo Nesbø. And look, when I said true, I was telling the truth. When Brad Weston, the brilliant producer, came to me and said, "We're making this movie. It's an adaptation of this short story, and it's in Greece. Do you want to come?" What was I gonna say? Like,
so one of the things that I really appreciated, I watch a lot of movies just like you, and I really didn't know how this was going to end. So I'm so curious, when you were reading the script, how much do people, like when you're getting a script like this, does anyone tell you anything, or they sort of like read it and like you're figuring it out as you're actually reading it?
Yeah, no, they're not going to send me the spoilers because I want to be able to read it fresh. And look, this is a pretty collaborative process. Matt Sharman, great screenwriter, and Philippe Lacôte was a really interesting filmmaker. I know you're a cinephile. I really recommend to anybody out there, and I know the folks that watch you probably have an open mind about movies. Watch Philippe's first movie. It's called The Night of Kings. It was nominated for Best Foreign Film. This is a director from the Ivory Coast, and he made a movie set there, and it's really unlike anything you've ever seen. Not just because you haven't probably seen very many movies from the Ivory Coast, but also just the way he made this movie, the mixture of genres, the way he tells the story. It's really a unique movie. And so that was another big part of it. It was like, wow, getting a chance to take this great filmmaker who's made this movie and be a part of his first Hollywood movie, English language movie. Sign me up.
What do you think soon-to-be fans of the film would be surprised to learn about the actual making of the film?
Let's see.
If anything.
What would they be surprised to learn? It was actually written very quickly. The script was, the short story was what it was. But the script is a bit of a departure from the short story. For one thing, the protagonist of the short story is like a 60-something-year-old Greek man. I am getting older, but I am not in my 60s, and nor am I Greek. But
right.
The script, it kind of came together real quick, and we wanted to like make the movie before we got the script done just before the writer strike happened. We got the movie done just before the actor strike happened, and it all went pretty fast. And the screenwriter Matt Sharman, I think, had a few all-nighters in there, down to the wire, getting the script done.
It's been a little over 10 years since you directed, starred in, produced, wrote Don Juan. So what is the status of, I wrote it down, of Wingmen, or are you directing something else?
I directed a show called Mr. Corman, which I'm really proud of.
Sure.
And it's not a movie, it's a show, but I pretty much treated it like movies. That's what I'm proud of. And I've written some stuff we'll hopefully get to make and direct again soon. Thank you for bringing it up. I'm very flattered you'd ask.
What are you actually filming this year? Do you have plans for stuff that's coming up?
No, not right now. No. But I'm no, not at the moment. Nothing to talk about yet.
Yeah, it's one of these things where you're doing something, but you're not allowed to talk about it. I mean, I get it. I do. My last thing for you, because I got to go. So is there another game that you're as obsessive with besides Street Fighter 2, or that's the only one?
This is my game. That's the one for me. I fell off video games, to be honest. Like I wish I had been paying more attention over the last like 20 years to video games. It's just, there's only so many hours in the day, but this one I'm still fairly competitive at.
Yeah, it's so interesting because I'm in the same boat as you, and I got to go. Oh, I have 30 more seconds. I'm in the same boat as you. I love video games, but like the ones that are out now require like 100 hours, and I don't have 100 hours.
Yeah, I'm a dad, guys. Sorry, I'm like, I'm changing diapers. I don't have time.
What's funny is, I didn't know you had kids. I say congratulations. I'm so out of the loop on people's personal lives that
I try not to be too public with my personal life. I'm just as happy that you didn't know.
I honest to God, I had no idea. So listen, I'm just going to stop there and say it's always great to speak with you, and anything we can do on Collider to help, please let me know.
I really appreciate it, man. Always good to talk to you too.